Today I'm going to be telling you exactly what you should bring for your study abroad in Florence, Italy. I studied myself for 3 years in Florence. I have the best tips for you about what's important and what really isn't once you get to Florence. The first thing to toss right away out of your suitcase is school supplies. You can buy school supplies anywhere in Florence at a 99-cent shop. They're on every corner almost. And they have notebooks, pens, pencils, erasers, everything costs 99 cents. It'd be surprising to you probably how little school supplies you really will need. A lot of teachers will let you use laptops, tablets, sometimes even cell phones if you're doing like a walking tour with some sort of art history class or something. I could always take notes on my phone. The second thing you should definitely toss is your extra duffel bag or suitcase. I had a lot of friends who brought extra bags from home and they just took up room in their suitcases that they didn't need to because it's so easy to find a duffel bag or a cheap suitcase anywhere in Florence. You just don't need it. Next, linens, towels, washcloths, anything of that sort. You can find these anywhere in Florence. Again, super cheap, super affordable, very accessible. It's very easy to find these in Florence, but I would also check with your landlord or whoever you're renting your apartment or room from in Florence because a lot of them actually provide linens and towels. I think every single apartment I stayed in provided sheets, towels, linens, blankets, anything like that. And they would clean them for us like once a week or once every 10 days. So that will save you a lot of space. The next thing I would toss out of your suitcase are decorations, photos, memories, or anything like that that you're planning to hang on your walls or decorate your room with. I know some people might want to take photos from home because they're going to be gone for so many months and they want to have a little piece of home with them. And I agree with that. I think I brought like 1 or 2 photos and like 1 poster that I loved. But besides that, like, don't go crazy, don't bring hanging lights, don't bring, you know, extra trinkets, because believe me, those are also very easy to find in Florence. There are so many shops that sell really cute like decor that's super cheap. It'll last your whole semester and it looks really nice and like high quality throw pillows and picture frames and stuff like that. But you don't have to lug all of that from home. I promise you will find more than enough things to decorate your space with. Honestly, decorations and all that just won't feel as important once you're in your new space in Florence. You'll realize you're kind of just there to be in the area and experience life in Italy, and who cares how many pictures you have on your wall or what color your bedspread is. You're just gonna be happy to be in Italy, eating Italian food, enjoying life out and about in the city. And I promise you're gonna spend negative time in your room. You just basically need it to sleep, and that's that. The next thing to get out of your suitcase right now is peanut butter. It might be surprising, but peanut butter is something I found on a lot of lists of what to pack for Florence online. I did a quick search just to see what people were suggesting, and I think that is so bizarre, because peanut butter is actually something you can find so easily, especially in Florence. They have an international market, but even their local shop Conad, which is like their grocer, that's like a common thing they carry. So you can definitely find peanut butter. Maybe it won't be your favorite American brand, but it's very similar, and I promise you do not need that to come with you to Italy. Sorry if the angle's a little different now. I had to change my battery and my tripod fell in the process, and I'm not sure if I got it exactly back to where it was, but moving on. So I've told you what you will not need to be putting in your suitcase. Now I'm gonna tell you things you should bring that you might not think about when you're packing. The first is cold medicine. These are extremely important when you're abroad because when you get sick in Italy, it's very hard to find a medicine that makes you feel better like American medicines do, because we're so used to taking the medicines we take, and some people say American medicines are stronger. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I will say that they do work better for me. Even if you're like a germaphobe and don't think you'll ever have any chance of getting sick in Italy or while you're studying abroad, definitely bring just a box of Dayquil or NyQuil or whatever it is that you normally take when you get a cold or the flu. When one person gets sick when you're studying abroad, everyone gets sick. It's just how it goes. You're all walking through the same buildings, you're all sharing the same desks, you're all breathing the same air. It's almost inevitable that at one point or another you're gonna get sick, and it's not gonna be fun, and it might be the weekend that you're supposed to go to Ireland or Greece or wherever you're vacationing to, and believe me, you're gonna be so happy you brought your American medicine with you. It's a lifesaver, to say the least. Okay, the next thing to definitely throw in your suitcase are Ziploc bags. I never imagined that this would be something that'd be hard to find in Italy, but it is. They do have something like this in Italy, but they're little plastic bags, and you have to kind of twist them and tie them up with a twist tie, and they definitely aren't like airtight sealed like Ziploc bags are. I would use these in my kitchen in Florence for just keeping food fresh, or if I was traveling, I would stick like ponytails or toiletries or anything you could think of. These things are so handy for that. Believe me, just bring some of these. I'm telling you, they will come in handy and you'll be glad you did. And you can actually wash them and dry them and reuse them, which is something nice as long as they don't have any holes in them or anything. You can reuse them as many times as you want. The next thing you really don't want to forget to pack are converters for your most important electronics. I actually ordered specifically the European converter pieces to my cell phone charger and to my laptop charger, because those are the two things I use the most. I would highly recommend already coming with your converters for your most important electronics. So my phone charger, for example, I have an iPhone. So you'll see this here. It actually clips out. So when I go to the US, I clip in my US wall port, and when I come to Europe, I clip in my European adapter. So that's a nice way to just quickly exchange it. Just buying this little piece here to clip in is a lot cheaper than buying an entirely new charger, and you can buy these on Amazon. That's where I got mine, and you just search like EU iPhone charger. I can only tell you how to do it if you have an iPhone. That is the nice part about Apple electronics, is that they let you just connect them so easily and just clip on the next one. And for my laptop, it's the same thing. This is my laptop charger, and it clips out. Having those already with you when you get to Italy is so nice. You'll be jet lagged, tired, and just trying to get organized and settled in this new country. So that will save you a lot of trouble. The last thing I would say to make sure to pack are memory cards and batteries. You can find batteries in Italy, it is possible, but I like to have some on hand just because I didn't have to go hunt them down when I needed them, and if I had something I knew needed batteries, they already were there, and I didn't have to waste time going to try finding them somewhere in the city. Also memory cards, they are available as well around the city, but they're just one of those things that are a little harder to track down, so it does save you some trouble to just have a couple backup memory cards, so when you're traveling you don't have those oh no moments and you can't find one anywhere and you have no more room to store your pictures. So definitely bring those with you. As far as what to bring and what not to bring, those are my sort of essentials, I would say. But just some tips and tricks as far as packing. Always keep it simple. Remember, you're probably not gonna wear everything you pack, so it's always, in my opinion, better to have a little less than too much, because you'll end up shopping a lot more than you think. If you are staying in Florence, have so much fun. It's one of my favorite cities in Italy, and I had such an incredible 3 years there. I wish I could go back, and I still can't believe I already graduated, and what? I'm an adult? What's that? I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you're watching this because you're gonna be headed to Florence soon, you are so lucky, and I'm telling you, you're going to have the best time of your life there. It is an incredible city, and there are so many places you can go to just outside of Florence that are beautiful beyond anything you could imagine. So just soak up your time there, be safe, have fun. I'm hoping to post more videos about things to do in Florence, tips for living in Florence, or just being a student in Florence. Let me know if you guys have any specific requests. I feel like I really know the ins and outs of the city and studying there and being an American living there, so please throw me all of your ideas in the comment section. I'm really excited to get filming more about Florence. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you subscribe and stick around for more. I'm an American girl living in Italy, and I'm here to share all things Italy with you. I will see you guys very soon. Ciao for now. I think this wall makes me look even wider, but I don't really have a lot of options here. I really hope this video is gonna be good.